안녕하세요. I need friends. I really do need friends. So this is a video about my 5-month journey of living in South Korea. It's very interesting to live in Korea. Let's just jump right onto the video because I hate prolonging stuff. And I know you guys hate it too, okay? The first things first I'm going to talk about is what I like about Korea. What do I like about Korea? One thing I like about living in Korea, travel. The convenience of traveling. A lot of states do not have great transportation, especially in Detroit, Michigan. I love Detroit, I love my people, but Michigan sucks. Only cities like Chicago and New York City have great transportation. When I say you don't really need a car to go anywhere in South Korea, you don't need a car at all. You can literally use the subway, the taxis, buses for everything and anything. And you got trains that are bullet trains that go from this city to the next major city to the next major city. You know, the taxis are so cheap here. I can go 5 miles away. You know how much that costs? About $8. Or like 10,000 won. 5 miles in America? Try $15. Maybe 20. Another thing when it comes to transportation, the subway's beautiful. It's so convenient. It stops at every little mini city. It's quick, always available, but it does end at 2 in the morning, which is not bad. But I will say, I do like it. I like it a lot. There's always a subway station every half a block. Once again, just like taxis are cheap and taxis are convenience, the subway's convenience is always on time every like maybe 10 minutes or so. The prices to get on the subway is about $1, maybe $1.20, depending on what type of subway. And it's free to get off and to get onto another subway. So transferring is free. Free. You'll not want to get a car anymore. You'll definitely don't want to get a car. The only time you'll ever want to get a car is if you have to go to another major city, from Busan to Seoul, or from Seoul to Pyeongtaek, or Busan to Chinhae, depending on what you're trying to do, how long you're trying to stay, what you need to get done. It's only when you need a car for that much. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is food. It's fresh. It is real. Yeah, I said it. At times it seems like it's a lot more cheaper to eat out than it is to buy groceries, depending on what grocery store you go to. Food's good. The restaurants are good. Most places are bars and restaurants, so they stay open to about 6 a.m. Pretty cool. Food's tasty. Drinks tasty. That leads me to the cafes. The cafes are amazing. It's always a cafe with everything. Every style, anything you can think of, a cafe is made of. There's a cat cafe. There's a dog cafe. There's a Harry Potter cafe. There's a paint splatter looking theme artistic cafe. I'm sure there's a Candyland cafe. If there's a will, there's a cafe. If there's an idea, there's a cafe. They love their cafes here. That's one thing for sure. Another thing that I like is the culture. I love the culture around here. The nightlife culture. They stay up till 6 a.m. in the morning. It can be pretty fun. Koreans know how to partay. I don't party, but they know how to have fun. They definitely are nightlife people, like I said. The culture here is very unique. They're very polite. When I mean polite, they have very good mannerism and respect towards others. They're not like in America, someone bumps you, they're ready, like, what's good? You know, they're ready to bump and fight. Who you looking at? This, and that, and the other. No, they are very honorable. They don't steal like America steals. Not saying that they don't steal at all. because I've heard stories, but it is not common as it is in America. They're very honest people. When I say honest, they have stores that are 24 hours where you can go in, buy what you need, and dip. Certain stores. It's a pet store down underneath my apartment building where you can go to the store. Nobody runs it. You buy what you want, go to the register, and you pay and leave. But then at the same time, they have CCTV cameras everywhere. So when I say everywhere, everywhere, every corner of the city, every building, every block, in every store, restaurant, building, you name it. Other than, bathrooms and, private areas like that. But they have their cameras. So if you do something, they will find you. When it comes to their culture, they have a lot of temples here. They have a lot of temples. And it's very unique. It's very cool to understand, where they get their religion from, values, why they do the things that they do. One thing about their culture is that they are very fashionable. When I tell you they are fashionable, they are fashionable. It don't matter where you go. It can be a lounge area, lounging around, let's say, the movies. They will dress up and look as if they're going out. Not outside, just outside within outside. They always have nice shoes on. They always have nice clothes on. They definitely dress presentable. They can be going up the street just to buy groceries. They're going to dress the part and strut up that street to buy their groceries. Very casually, though. That is. Another thing I like about Korea is their beauty products. The beauty products here are amazing. Of course, we know Korea is the #1 beauty influential country. They're very known for their plastic surgery. They're very known for their products, and their products are natural and they work very well. Products work really, really well. It leaves your skin nice and smooth, acne cleared. I mean, just take a look. Just take a look. I have some rough edges, but in due time. I've had some good experiences with their products. My face is moisturized. It's not as dry as it used to be. I do love Korean brand beauty products. A lot of people do. But living here, their beauty, if you want some good skin, you want some beauty enhancements, you want a good glow up, Korean beauty products is the way. That's the key. Okay? Okay. Things I don't like about Korea. Discrimination. Boom. I said what I said. I said what I said. And even a lot of South Koreans know South Korea is discriminative. They have a lot of discrimination. I even was told by other Koreans, Korean people are racist. Not all. Not all. I don't put everybody in the same shoes because everyone is not racist. It's the ones who never really experience anything other than their own culture. They are very blunt about it without being blunt. Their brands are blunt without being blunt. They're not going to tell you to your face, I don't like you. They're definitely going to social distance themselves from you. A lot of people stare at you, and a lot of them are fake, if you will. I hate to say it, but some of them are. You think you're being friends with them. You think they're being friends with you. You exchange cacaos, maybe numbers, but you message them, they don't text you back. Talk to you when they see you. Or if you guys are both going to meet up somewhere. Other than that, on a random day, hey, what's up? How you doing? What you doing? Crickets, crickets, crickets. Trust me, trust. But a lot of times it's because of the language barrier. So that is a big thing. And they're kind of nervous to speak English. They're very shy people. They will let you know you stick out like a sore thumb without telling you stick out like a sore thumb. I've had an encounter where a lady was in the same building as I was. We both so happened to enter the building at the same time, and we both clicked on elevator to go up. When my elevator opened up, I offered her to come inside. She said, no. Maybe not as dramatic as that, but That's how I took it. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess so. That being said, I've had people point at me and laugh and stare or look me up and down like, yeah. Another thing I don't like is how crowded it is. When I say it gets crowded, it gets crowded. Like, if you're in a city like I'm in Guangali, it's on the beach. Everyone is there. Everyone's always on the beach, whether it's raining or sunny. Especially when it's sunny, people are out. And it's summertime, it's out. People are walking everywhere. It's hard for your cars to maneuver places. The traffic is horrible. When I say it gets crowded and crazy, when I say it's bad, it's bad. Especially depending on the hour or the day, it gets bad. There's times where it took me 30 minutes to get in my parking garage because I had to turn, go around. It's no straightforward street where you can turn left and turn around and turn right and turn around and come back up the street. No. It's a one way, make a right, one way, make a left, one way. You have to literally go all the way around, come right back, come up, make a left. Hopefully somebody lets you in and through traffic to get to where you need to go. Boy, I tell you. I'm sorry. I had a little moment with it. Do not like about South Korea is nobody, well at least majority people, are not original. No one's unique. Everyone dresses the same. Everyone wants to look the same. No pun intended. You turn around, everyone's dressing in either black and white, cream color. Very rarely do you see a nice shade of blue, nice muted colors. No one really dresses differently that much to stand out. Now, I will say that there are some that dress out, take a stand and be bold and boom. You know, you're like, ooh, okay, cool. But that's very rare. No one actually sticks out like that because everyone wants to fit their beauty standard. Everyone wants to fit the style or the current trend that's going on. So you'll see all boys with the majority with the same haircut, all girls with the majority same haircut, style. No one really stands out like that. So, I think it's kind of shameful maybe to stand out, or not shameful, but not so much acceptable maybe. But other than that, my experience so far is pretty good. I would say living in Korea is not bad. It's a good experience to have. Also, it's not somewhere where you want to spend the rest of your life, depending on who you are. But other than that, it's only been 5 months. And we'll see if my decision or my experiences change. You know, I'm going to be here for a couple years, so I am definitely going to have a lot more experiences that will have an effect on my choices here or my thoughts and decisions on living in Korea. But that being said, this is what I got. I hope you like it. Make sure you know, let me know what else I could talk to you about. But, alright guys, that's all for now. 안녕하세요.